Good morning, everyone. I am Revathi. I am working as assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today we will discuss about functional dependency. Functional dependency is the relationship between attributes of a table related to each other. It is denoted by an arrow operator. Functional dependency of A and B is represented by A determines B. For example, consider student table, register number attribute, name attribute. Register number is an determinant attribute, name is an dependent attribute. If a functional dependency A determines B holds true, then appending any number of attributes to both sides of dependency does not affect the dependency. It remains true. X determines Y holds true, then ZX determines ZY also holds true. Transitivity. If two functional dependencies X determines Y and Y determines Z holds true, then X determines Z also holds true by the rule of transitivity. For example, if employee ID determines name holds true and name determines department holds true, then employee ID determines department also holds true. So, employee ID determines department is called transitivity. Types of functional dependency. Trivial functional dependency. In trivial functional dependency, a dependent is always a subset of the determinant. In other words, a functional dependency is called trivial if the attributes on the right side are the subset of the attribute on the left side of the functional dependency. X determines Y is called a trivial functional dependency if Y is the subset of X. For example, employee ID, name determines name is a trivial functional dependency since the dependent name is the subset of determinant employee ID, name. So, X determines Y called a trivial functional dependency if Y is the subset of X. What is meant by non-trivial functional dependency? It is the opposite of trivial functional dependency. In non-trivial functional dependency, dependent if not a subset of the determinant. X determinant Y is called a non-trivial functional dependency if Y is not a subset of X. Example, employee ID determinant name is a non-trivial functional dependency because name dependent is not a subset of employee ID determinant. Name is a dependent, employee ID is a determinant. Employee ID, name determines age is also a non-trivial functional dependency. Multi-valued functional dependency. In multi-valued functional dependency, attributes in the dependent set are not dependent on each other. X determines Y, Z. If there exists is no functional dependency between Y and Z, then it is called as multi-valued functional dependency. For example, employee ID determinant name, age. It is a multi-valued functional dependency. What is meant by transitive functional dependency? Consider two functional dependencies, A determinant B and B determines C. Then according to the transitivity axiom, A determines C must also exist. This is called a transitive functional dependency. Dependent is indirectly dependent on determinant in transitive functional dependency. For example, employee ID determines department and department determines street number holds true. Hence, according to the axiom of transitivity, employee ID determines street number is a valid functional dependency. Thank you.